what's up? This is Pastor Jeff here at Mount Carmel Church, Destiny Now World Outreach. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, went to 71st High School, and I had a brother and two sisters. I actually lost one of my sisters in 2001, but I grew up as a fat kid. I was scared. I was picked on. I got into bodybuilding, and I decided I wouldn't be picked on anymore. So I started drinking and fighting to get on with the cool kids back when I was in high school. Joined the Army, and subsequently I joined a motorcycle gang. Shortly after, I went AWOL from the Army and stayed in the motorcycle gang. That haunted me for a lot of years of my life. But for years, just partying, drugs, drinking, women, all of that, pretty much ran my life. I actually met my second wife, and she had a 6-month-old daughter, and I adopted my daughter. And when she was, I guess, about 5 years old, I got into a terrible crack addiction. Actually, my sister died in 2001, and right after that is when the crack addiction started. My ex-wife took my daughter and left, and for about 6 years I didn't have any contact at all with them. So I went into terrible drug addiction, like I said, for about 6 years. I was homeless for the last 2.5 years of that, but I finally came to my senses, realized I had to get my life in order, and found the Lord. April 22nd, 2007, Jesus Christ became the Lord of my life, and I was changed forever. I found a ministry called Celebrate Recovery. I started going. I committed to the program. I got a sponsor. I did what he told me to do. I worked the 12 steps. Within a year, my parents wanted me to move back home to Fayetteville. So I came back here in 2008, about March of 2008, joined Mount Carmel Church, and sometime that summer I spoke to Pastor Wiley Hughes about starting a Celebrate Recovery ministry here at Mount Carmel. He decided that was within his vision, and he wanted us to do it. So we immediately started preparing for that, and in September of 2008, we kicked off our Celebrate Recovery ministry here. So the Lord has used me to be the ministry leader of Celebrate Recovery here at Mount Carmel Church, Destiny Now World Outreach. I'm also the Central North Carolina State Representative for Celebrate Recovery, and I'm the Pastoral Care Officer here at Mount Carmel Church, overseeing about 16 ministries. And most recently, they've asked me to step up as the executive director of the Massey Hill Community Development Corporation. So I tell you, the Lord has worked wonders in my life. I have a beautiful wife, I own a beautiful home. I have a Harley Davidson, praise God. And I have a beautiful office here at the church. I tell you, I'm just amazed at what God has done in my life. And let me tell you, 4 years ago today, I was homeless. So, God's not a respecter of persons. He did it for me. He'll do it for you. Come join us at Celebrate Recovery on Friday nights. You'll hear other amazing stories about how God has just radically changed people's lives. We'd love to have you. Come on out. We've all been hurt. We've all hurt others. We've all fallen short. We all need some recovery. So here at Celebrate Recovery, we say, if you ain't in recovery, you're in denial. So come on, step out of denial. Come on, hit it up, get real, drop that mask, and we'll accept you here on Friday nights. We're going to love you, period. Have a good one.